for a final photo op. We're pretty much ready to rumble here in Saint-Pierre. John McKinstry, just 3 players survived from that 3-4 loss against Gabon 4 days ago. James Gomez and Alge Sene in defence, and Adama Sidibe, who scored a brace 4 days ago, also keeping his place up top. This time though with Abdoulaye Cissé alongside him in that attack. Mohamed Sané chosen as captain this afternoon. Right, so Yankuba Minteh given a rest, at least to start with on the bench. May hopefully get to see the Brighton Hove Albion forward a little bit later. He's been in great form both for club and country over the last year or two. Remember, still only just 21 years of age, Minteh. 5 goals and 2 assists in 9 games in World Cup qualifying so far. So we're underway then here in Saint-Pierre. Seychelles the host, all in white, kicking from left to right here in the first half. Gambia hoping to threaten the goal to our left. Last chance saloon then for Ralph Jean-Louis' side to try and get something positive out of this campaign. 2025 has not been a great year for them. They've lost each of their last 7 matches across all competitions now. Haven't scored in the last 5. The only time they've actually avoided defeat in 2025 was a 1-1 draw against the Sukuk in the Casafa Cup back in June. In fact, it's the only time they've avoided defeat in their last 14 games, going back to 2023. Their last win came against Bangladesh back in March of that year. Followed a narrow win over Sri Lanka 2 years before that. So it's been not easy for Seychelles. Jean-Louis has problems getting hold of the players he wants to for international selections as the Gambia. Threatened early on, and there's the goal 2 minutes in. And Adama Sidibe cutting in off the left-hand side. And finishing with aplomb too. So a 4th goal of World Cup qualifying for Adama Sidibe. The St Johnson man now. 6 international goals in just his 9th international appearance. Perhaps a little bit luckier there in the build-up, and nothing lucky about the finish. A lucky break off the defender. Eli Sofa left scrambling on the ground. Thought he had it covered there, but then his attempted clearance going against Sidibe. And the number 9 reacting quickest. Not the opening goal of the game, no chance there either for the goalkeeper, Carlos Simeon. Well, not the start the Pirates wanted. Certainly the start the Scorpions wanted, though. And how will Seychelles react to that? Did score in the reverse fixture between these 2 sides. Seychelles, Brian Henriette, first half header from a corner. Actually made the scores 1-1 if I remember rightly. These did after a Badamosi opener. Game though finishing. It was 1-1 at the break, but then Gambia pulling clear with 4 second half goals. Obviously a bit more clinical this time, but it's Seychelles with the opening chance for them there, and they're just chipped over the crossbar from Confiance. Open warmed up at the moment. The keeper was definitely off his line. Lovely first touch there from the number 11. Just trying to chip it over the keeper. Couldn't quite get enough dip on it. Though he had some teammates breaking free as well. Great response then from the Seychelles after that early setback. Slightly clumsy from Sanyang into the back of Nino Matteo. An opportunity from the set piece here. Push up to the edge of the area. Scorpions not holding too high a line here. Looking to get the balance just right. Ball chipped in. Down in the corridor of uncertainty. Scrambled clear by Gambia, and now there's an opportunity on the counter-attack. 5-6 players streaming forward. You would expect McKinstry's side to be instructed really to play with the handbrake off here. Minded in playing with the handbrake off for most of the qualification campaign. Certainly games of the Gambia have been nothing if not exciting by and large. Simeon drives the ball long. Seychelles quitting themselves well in these opening 5-6 minutes. Seeing perhaps more of the ball than they might have expected to. The Bross there with the layoff. Now the ball poked in behind, and eventually the throw in one. Gambia, like you say, mate, coming across there to deal with the danger. He has been lining up at right back the last couple of games, the number 4. I expect a certain amount of fluidity in defensive positions from the Gambia in this one. Could be here. Gambia, of course, making all those changes, you lose a bit of fluidity within the lineup. Here's the latest from the group then. So as things stand, Gambia moving ahead of Kenya in the table. Of course, Kenya playing later this evening away to Côte d'Ivoire. So third place in the group, still very much on the table here for Gambia. It'll be a nice little boost going into the next round of qualification for the Africa Cup of Nations. In the corner here as well. I want to make sure of the 3 points. I don't want any slip-ups. Scorpion. Not necessarily always taking the points they feel they deserve from some of the games. Defensive frailty is very much their undoing. Hits the near post, strong header away. Launched forward, but too much on that one. Looking at the table, actually, there's any one of 3 teams could still finish third in the table, depending on results today. Certainly, Gambia would be the favourites. With Gambia and Burundi coming into the match day on 10 points. Burundi facing a game away to Gabon, who will be desperate to win as the Brock. That's a pop of goal from all of 40 metres. Kenya expect to lose away to Côte d'Ivoire, who won all of their home games so far and yet to concede a goal in any of their 9 qualification matches. Really here for Gambia should, in theory, put them ahead, and they clearly given the chance away there. Sloppy at the back. Gambia confidence again with the opportunity, just couldn't quite get the elevation this time, the opposite to last attempt he had a goal. fast and clear. Eventually coming back down to this perfect playing surface. Now pace down the right-hand side being shown from Matthew. Couldn't quite find Labrosse with the ball inside. Gambia bringing the ball over halfway with confidence. Flicked on to Sanyang. Sanyang cuts inside. Lays it off here to Abubakar Barry. The surface here certainly lending itself. Nice 1 and 2 touch passing. Gambia don't want to play themselves into trouble though. Sene, the ball over halfway. The ball lost at the back and suddenly red shirts pouring forwards here. 5 of them into the penalty area. Barry chips one to the near post. Just about hooked clear. The keeper had started coming for that one as well. If there had been a touch at the near post, he'd have been completely stranded. As it is, it will be a Gambia corner. Johnny Finchley there, the Northern Irish coach for the Gambia. A certain amount of success already in his career in Africa. Coach of the Uganda national side. A lot of success domestically in Kenya as well. Gor Mahia, the giants of the Kenyan game. Sloppy offside there from the free kick and now Brandon Labrosse in behind, trying to use his pace, bursting into the area. Has he got, no, I better say, has he got the angle for the shot at goal? And that's what we've seen perhaps a little bit too much from the Seychelles in this qualification campaign. They can win the ball, they can break fast, but not always choosing the right decision in and around the opposition penalty area. That was a good example there from Labrosse, who could maybe have tried to play in a teammate. The shot from that angle never seemed likely. Gambia coming through a little bit too much on the pass through though for Steve. On the shirt. Straight Gomez there from Labrosse. Just one goal so far from Adama Steve, 2 minutes in. Great start to the away side. Since then, somewhat struggled to impose themselves on the match. Same issues in the first half with the reverse pitch between these two sides. The game sat at 1-1 at the break. Eventually cruising to a 5-ball win in the second half. Now things opening up. Well, that's a lovely overlapping run. Getting danger here. The shot straight at the keeper. Abubakar Barry arriving in the box. Nice cut back from the left-hand side. Couldn't find finish though. Just scooped it straight into the hands of Carlos Simeon. Slightly late challenge coming in from Matthew. Jean-Louis in his 4th spell in charge of the Seychelles, also wrapped up to about 40-odd caps for the national side in his playing days. Mathieu, I think it's a little bit late. The challenge, nothing tidy by and large so far. Plenty of energy trying to win the ball back so far. The Pirates, I'm sure they can keep that going for the full 90, though that has been part of their problem. All whipped in from the left-hand side. Important defensive header on the edge of the 6-yard box. Danger not past yet. Gambia keeping the ball well. And again, Sanyang seeing all sorts of space on this left-hand side. Ball in. Slightly between two teammates, now the cross. Trying to play the ball out. Dangerous task really, at times playing up top with Seychelles side against this quality of opposition. Feeding off scraps a lot of the time, with regards to possession. Trying to close down as well. We're now back with who started the campaign. Started the campaign match day 3 onwards was the #1 goalkeeper, Johnny McKinstry, but last the previous 3 games been left on the bench. Gaye first between the 6. Given another chance here today to try and impress. Seems to be very calm on the sidelines, at least at the moment. Good press there from Gambia, an opportunity not as the keeper flies back from out wide. The danger still not cleared though. Dive just dispossessed. Tried to make room for the shot. Looks like Simeon's just going taking a knee over there. Certainly had to sprint back from that right-hand side to get across as the shot came in from Barry in midfield. The defender was there. He slipped. Back here. Play on for the Brock down the right-hand channel. The Brock does well to win that and gets the ball back in towards Joubert. Joubert now puts the ball into the box, but too much on it. That goes out for a Gambia throw again. The execution in and around the opposition area, a real differentiator between the Seychelles side and a number of their opponents. Halfway. 6 red shirts up in this attack, nice ball into the area, oh just missed. Dive just completely misreading the bounce of the ball. Scorpions still in possession. That's taken down as well. To the area. Lynch scrambles here, confidence now. Pull out to the left. Walker. Still the line up today with number 4. Back in possession again. Starting to squeeze the Pirates a little bit now. Miscommunication there over on the right-hand side. Joubert challenges nicely, but well tackled by the right back. Just be given away. continuing in possession. Almost scratched it, but all the changes have been. Maybe that's a lovely ball in behind, and that's very quickly out of his area, and it definitely looks like he's in trouble there, the goalkeeper. I think it's a quick sprint over from the right flank back to goal to try and prevent a long-range shot. A few minutes ago that seems to have done some damage. He did. He was in trouble a few moments ago, a couple of minutes ago rather. Just coming off his line there, it seems to have aggravated something. Looks like the right hamstring might be the issue. Change here from Louis. Lovely ball through, by the way, from Tramet. Things are rather low key on the Gambia bench at the moment. Now that's early goal lead, thanks to that man there. Start with Sidibe. Here in Scotland at the moment, Steve, with St. Johnston, top of the table. There's one goal and one assist actually for him. The league so far this season. And Cheshire has overtaken a bit of extra. Big spray to the Blues area. Run that one on. If you're a goalkeeper, you don't get to run that much. A few more anxious glances. The bench there from the goalkeeper. Looks like he's going to try and struggle on. A little bit surprised that I'm sure Louis hasn't at least got the goalkeepers out there warming up. The next time he needs to sprint, coming on to him, it might just go tick. Through the first half, Gambia with a one-goal lead, pressing for a second here, but a little bit too much on the ball into the area. Absolutely, Cito didn't quite gather that one in. Flying his straight to St. Pauli in the German Bundesliga these days. Just 3 substitute appearances and 1 assist for him so far this campaign. Had some injuries that kept him out of the side most of August and September. Working his way back to full fitness now. I'm sure Hudson probably pretty happy to get a start here. Six there from Cisse, didn't quite come up, but he managed to pick up the loose ball for himself. Down to the right channel. Caught over there. And the ball whipped in, the first touch there, and surely no, brilliant block on the line, and then the ball comes back in and that's 2-0. That's Dule Mane. I believe it was in the end, scrambling that one in for his first goal of the campaign. There was a heroic defending in the build-up to that goal. Brilliant block on the line. Lovely ball in here. At the near post. Took the keeper out of it. What on earth was the goalkeeper doing? Sidibe, well, defender. And his sofa there, I think, managed to get his glute in the way. Actually, no, just the upper leg. Then slams in, in fact, managing to nutmeg the goalkeeper as well there, Abdoulaye Mane. Slightly scruffy from the Gambia, but job done, 2 goals up now. They can relax a bit more in their game. They've a little bit jittery the first 10-15 minutes, starting to dominate possession a bit more now as they get into their stride. Of course, much changed lineup as well. That will also take a little while to bed in. The Finsbury side. And there's opportunities here for some of the fringe players to try and make a claim for the starting 11 moving forward. Lovely ball down the right flank. 3 men waiting for the cross. Eventually it comes in. Cisse with the shot. Well, it looked like Simeon went down almost a little bit early there, slightly missed it from Abdoulaye Cisse. Leaving his mark on Mamadou and Chi. Quickly back on his feet. Getting a bit unnecessarily spicy out there. The Gambia player's not happy with that challenge from LeBron. Another look here. Forced reaction to it, LeBron there. He's trying to wave that one off where he was quite clearly a little bit late. Managed to studs on the toes of the opponent. Everything into the game physically, try and make up for all the talent pool that they have to cope with here. Played out at the back. High press paying dividends here. Now Brandon LeBrock looks up. Has a pop at goal, turned into a brilliant pass, and that's a fantastic save, the offside flag going up. The Dreamer Jarju wasn't to know that. It looked like the shot from LeBrock there turned into almost a perfect pass. Gambia turned defence into attack. Popped out of play there at the back by shoulder defender. Plenty of play in the attacking positions here from Dawkins, nice on the layoff as well. Hands are all taken off his toes. Shooting position. Trip there over on the far side. This will be a dangerous free kick. Whipped in. Good angle. Sane trying to keep his feet. Right here, clearly. From here, the contact with his foot as he went past, the almost swished and missed from the defender. Viena with the foul. Shooting away to the full 10 yards. Plenty of red shirts lined up near the edge of the 6-yard box, another 2 on the edge of the D as well. Everyone behind the ball. For the Pirates. They're going man for man here. Zonal. What's the delivery going to be like from in on the right-hand side? And the keeper gets rather unorthodox touch on it. It'll be a Gambia corner. The ball whipped in there. Low and at pace. Just getting a touch from Yankuba lurking just behind. Manning. Corner goes deep with this one. Well, it's up rather than away. Ilias gets a big punch on it. Wins the foul as well. Look here, high flighted corner. Rocketing the ball up rather than away. Punch. Just raise on the arm. Information there from the teammate that he's off pretty set short. A little lob of claret on those ones. Wait for half time though. Certainly in the opening half hour of the game. To tweak something in the lower glute or upper hamstring region. Bravely soldiered on. Appears to have picked up some sort of cut on the forearm. Been wrapped up. Giggles on the sidelines there from the Gambian coach. Short adjustment. The players stay in rhythm. Like this has been, what, at least 3 minutes now. Surely they're short to wait till half time, surely. Reaction on the show their bench anyway. Pair of shorts, that should keep him happy for another 5 minutes. About 4 minutes to be added on to the end of the first half, and that's a terrible clearance kick from the goalkeeper. Wanders the hamstring, hampering him a little bit. Wanting to hand those shorts over to a spare goalkeeper at half time. Eventually gets the ball back into play. Goes back to Jarju.
What do we say about straight passes? Straight passes, guys. Straight passes.
In the background there, Jordan McKinstry shouting out, talking about the straight passes, trying to move the ball more directly up and down the pitch rather than sideways. Be a bit more positive with their passing, the Scorpions. They're trying to win the ball higher up the pitch. The lay-off there from Gomez, not the best, and now Schubert comes forward. Right to take a free kick, but nothing to be given there. Drama, better, more vertical pass. I think that's what history was talking about. Crossfield ball intercepted. Seychelles with a rare spell of possession in the Gambia half. Free kick over on that far side. Choose to play this one long into the area. Big units up, and that's exactly what they're deciding to do here. Walters and Sofa staying back for this one. A lot of white shirts on the edge of that area waiting for a good delivery. Ball comes in to the far post, and the marking seemed to break down there for the Gambia. They're what, 2-3? Seychelles our players free at the far post. Noted by the Pirates coach, that's for certain. Eventually goes long. Lovely first touch there from Schubert. Schubert trying to get past his man. Rather manhandled in the end by Steny Sanyang. There'll be another free kick for Seychelles, this time on the right-hand side. What he was doing there, the moment you put your arms around a player, going to go to the ground, and you're going to get a free kick given against him. So, 8 minutes for stoppage to go in the first half here in Saint-Pierre. Lovely day here in the Indian Ocean. Fultium takes the free kick. 5 white shirts lined up just inside the area. Red shirt providing a wall in front of them, so Gambia going zonal. All whipped into the back post. Header back across goal, but picked up by a Gambia player, and now maybe an opportunity on the counter-attack. Alfie Walters, though, quickly across, put the ball out to play. First on Sanyang, providing width down the left-hand side. Now the ball comes in from the left, but too much curl on that one from Barry, and straight into the hands of Simeon. Melly brings the ball out. Melly charging forward. Mohamed Salah can't believe the foul's gone against him. It looks like he was kind of playing for that, didn't it, Melly? Melly just trying to put himself between opponents and ball. Again, signal for the big units to go forward. Long into the area, the header comes in. a bit too high, couldn't quite get his head over the top of that one. Janino Matteo. Ross on a one-man pressing mission there. Thankless task as that long ball goes over the top and into the hands of Simeon. Shove in the back. Iena. Lost up the free kick. Gambia now with the opportunity from the set piece, but taken quickly. Seem to have lost their passing a bit in the last 10 minutes or so. The Scorpions not much sting at the moment. Iena going into the back of Mane there to give away the foul. The referee wanting an extra little word there. Told to put his socks up as well. The ball in behind, and all of a sudden Seychelles, the offside flag up on this near side. It did look tight. Didn't fall over the top though. The offside must have been about a good 20-30 metres further up the pitch than that. Charging. Optionally a spy in front of him, goes long. Licked on. Oh, a great opportunity here. Simeon though, taking the ball off the toes of Cisse as he tried to chip it over the top. Cisse unable to get the contact I think that he really wanted. The ball then missed by Gomez. So some of the Seychelles players do appear to be spring-loaded this afternoon. Down holding his shoulder. Look here. He certainly went down hard onto his own shoulder. Nothing to do with the foul, much as it was. Looking for the run of LeBron. Well cut out at the back. The loose ball picked up by Barry. Barry. Well, that's wisdom there from the goal of Carlos. Simeon sprinting out for that one. We've seen him tweak something in the hamstring area earlier in the first half. Sprinting across to that ball, which is ever going to stay in play. He's done the ball boy's job as well, just a good measure. Gambia just not quite keeping their passing under control at the moment. Now there's space over on that far side. Sané pops the ball back in, but too close to the goalkeeper, and that's probably taken this time by Simeon. The long throw out as well, picks out Confiance. Now LeBron trying to make a run into the channel as well. Controlling the ball with a hand, just slightly overran it for number 7. final minute of this first half. There will be a decent amount added on. Carlos Simeon has been in the wars, the Seychelles goalkeeper. Bright side, he does now have a shiny new pair of shorts. Be happy with the scoreboard, not necessarily though with how his team are playing. It's a much changed lineup, always difficult. Yang there, been caught offside, so probably added on at the end of this first half. Seychelles gets a little something out of this opening 45. Fair to them, but they haven't been parking the bus and trying to cut down the score. They've had a go. Everyone they've played, they get the ball, they break at you. When they can, they press up high as well. They try and play the game the right way. Certainly, look at European World Cup Qualifier, the minnows there really do just park the bus. It's not about them trying to score, they are simply turning up. They're very organised, but 2 banks of 5 in front of the ball. They are very difficult to break down. That ball flips over the top, really finding the runners to Zibe. Seychelles, well, they're not doing that. They're actually trying to play football here. They have to be applauded for it. Now Mathieu. It's back inside. About giving the ball to Alfie Walton. Takes it off the blonde number 4's toes once again. Ross backing in a little bit, managing to lay the ball off, but not quite finding Neil Cofield. And again, you see the press high up here from the Seychelles. 5 men up and around the opposition area. Is that going to go up there? Yes, it is. Just wandered offside. Final minute then of this first half. Gambia with a 2-goal lead. Inside now Walton. Confiance on the outside on the overlap, teasing the ball into the area, but there's only really one man to aim at. Unable to get anywhere near it, so nice easy take for Ibrahima Jarju. Play out what should be the final seconds of this first half. Washington Dolo brings the first half to a close here in the Saudi-Air. Home side Seychelles very much on the rack and on the course. What would be a 10th loss out of 10 here in Africa World Cup qualifying Group F. The Gambia leading by 2-0 here. Half time in Mauritius. Damas Sidibe striking after just 2 minutes. Fine finish into the far corner after maybe a little bit of luck in the build-up. And Mane making his first goal of the campaign. A close range finish after a bit of a goal-bound scramble to make it 2-0. Seychelles equipping themselves well. The Gambia, well, much changed lineup. Perhaps struggling a little bit for rhythm in the opening 45. Half time here in Saint-Pierre. It is Seychelles 0, the Gambia 2. players a chance here this afternoon. Well, the performance has been patchy, I think, to say the least. We are going to have at least one change here at half-time. Musa Barrow coming on in place of Cisse. Barrow Saudi Arabia with Al Sawood. 3 goals and 2 assists in his last 3 games in Saudi Arabia. In the top flight there, so bang in form. And he's replacing Cisse, really coming back from fitness after missing the start of the season with injury. Beat the in behind here. Oh, and just 17 seconds into the second half. And Adama Sidibe with his second goal of the game. Well, they made a quick start to the first half, scoring within the first 2 minutes. An even quicker start to the second period here from the Scorpions. They have 5 goals in qualifying for Sidibe. Simple long ball over the top. First touch coming in, the pass laid off nicely by Mane. No mistake from Sidibe. See this again here, the long ball over the top. Misjudged there, the crossfield ball. First time pass Sidibe in behind, and a brilliant finish there across Carlos Simeon to make it 3-0. 5 goals now in qualification for Sidibe, and that's 4-0. Well, 2 goals in a minute and a half at the start of the second half, and it's a substitute, Musa Barrow. Wow. Musa Barrow now with 6 goals in qualification, top scorer for the Gambia. Nice ball through, moving in from the left with Musa Barrow. Clearly onside, shielding the ball nicely away from the defender, and a lovely finish into the opposite corner, and again no chance for the goalkeeper. One of the more experienced players in this, what is generally a rather young and callow Gambian squad. They've had a certain amount of success in some of the age groups in CAF competitions over the last few years. Gambia, a lot of good young players coming through. The best players not even on the pitch today either. Nice layoff in midfield. Barrow lays the ball out to the left. The hip to ball through the channel, just intercepted. Now Alfie Walters can bring the ball forward for the Seychelles one. Brendan LeBrock, first thought that one looked like he was offside, to be fair. Just dangled the foot in there on Mamadou Nji. Spectacularly clumsy. Laid off. The options in the centre, instead goes wide. Really tight. Just cut out on the edge of the area. All out. Snaffle by Sene. Oh, and they're in behind again here. Oh, and Simeon just gets a touch on that. The ball comes back inside and somehow spooned over the bar. Zuli Mane moves into a more central role at the start of this second half. your pardon, it was Mohamed Sané. He'll feel that he should have done better from there. There's definitely been some strong words from Johnny McKinstry at half-time, judging from the start here in the second half from Gambia. They were a little bit lackadaisical in the opening 45, but there's been nothing sloppy about the start of this second half. 17 seconds it took. Well, they opened the scoring for the second half through Zaman Sidibe's second goal of the game. Just a minute later, Musa Barrow followed him onto the score sheet. It was pretty much, I think, just his second touch since coming on at half-time. And again, well, that was a necessary interception. There were red shirts. All appeared to be onside, just streaming through. Well, fair doesn't quite come off. Well, there's the challenge from Tom Sanchez. Ball from Heriniana. It's a loose one. You're coming forward again. Levy gets his foot in there, slows things down a bit, but now the wind-up and shot from distance. Is that taking a deflection? Well, deflection or not, that's 5-0. 3 goals already at the start of this second half for the Gambia. Musa Barrow leading the celebrations. Smiles there from their Northern Irish coach on the sideline. Keeper completely wrong-footed on that one. Laid off, Musa Barrow cutting inside onto his right foot. Taking a deflection off one of the defenders in front of him. We need to see the replay or two. Tidy that one up. There is a deflection as well. Oh dear. Couldn't have placed it better in the bottom corner, could he, the defender? 7 goals now for Musa Barrow. Same as Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang in this group, and Dennis Bouanga on 8, just 1 away. I fancy his chances of chasing that down here, you know.
Hey, no.
Gambia looking sharp at the start of this second half. Check with the interception, but couldn't quite control the ball and keep it in play. In the back of the gluten hamstring there, hopefully no damage done. Idea there, but all rather slicing out of play. Heriniana with the clearance. The ball is coming straight back at Seychelles now in this second half. Full of running, the Pirates, but starting just to be picked apart here by the Scorpions. Again, still not just sitting back in a low block. Seychelles, and now space over on that far side. Defending though, the ball somehow kept in play. There's the support crew coming in. I think that was in the shape of Eli Sofa making the clearance. Gambia trying the quick 1-2 on the edge of the area. Didn't quite come off this time. But now there is a bit more space for Drame over on that far side. Drame cuts back. There's Barrow. Scored 2 already in this second half. Musa Barrow since coming on at half time. Oh, confiance with the ball. And, well, Labrosse managed to beat the offside flag here. Labrosse, and he just slightly overran it. Again, lacking composure in the area. Brandon Labrosse, the approach play, nothing wrong with it. That really, well, a microcosm of the Seychelles World Cup qualifying campaign so far. Struggling to get possession. It's bigger, stronger sides than they. When they do manage to get in behind, and they are playing with ambition, to be fair. He's quickly off his line on that occasion, Carlos Simeon. Is that a late offside flag? Like it. Yeah, just that touch in the final third. Seychelles certainly do create opportunities. Just going a little bit too early to try and latch onto that. Walton. Oh, Shimmy's passed a couple of challenges there. Hopes an effort towards goal, but that's easy enough for Ibrahima Jarji. Gambian defence seemed to part like the Red Sea on that occasion. We have conceded 18 goals in qualification. Gambia 18 goals in their 9 games so far. They have scored 20. 25 now. Their goal difference, but the world is good. As things stand, they'll be on the same goal difference as Kenya. 1 point ahead of Kenya playing Côte d'Ivoire in this evening's late kick-off. That game kicking off at the same time as the Gabon's clash against Burundi in Franceville. Coming forward through here, and just a little bit in front of Mane, who was bursting through from midfield. Referee just wanting to pause the game for a moment as Gambia make a couple of substitutions here with Ali Sow and Jesper Cisse coming on. Amadou Drame comes off as does Darmasida, so Ali Sow coming on in place of Sidibe, beg your pardon, the cycle resistable striker, 31 years of age, just the one international goal, surprisingly enough, for Ali Sow. Coming on for Drame, that also very much a like-for-like in the centre of midfield. Brandon Labrosse trying to drive in that cross. Second international cap, by the way, for the number 14, Jesper Cisse. Had one previous cap 3 years ago. His first squad since. Nice reward for the Italian forward midfielder. changes made. No hints of action on the Seychelles bench at the moment. Jean-Louis keeping his cards close to his chest at the moment, and that is so clumsy there from Warren Melly. The yellow card, very late, very physical. First booking of the game comes in the 60th minute. Ball is well gone and he just steps straight into it. It's cheap trying to claim that was an accident. Worth remembering, of course, that this is very much a game of professionals against amateurs. The vast majority of this Seychelles squad is domestically based. Real professional actually in the squad. 17-year-old Samuel Okoli. He's been awarded with his first contract at Cambridge United in the 4th tier of English football. It's the start again for the Seychelles, but he is waiting on the bench. He came on in the second half against Côte d'Ivoire 4 days ago. The back, that's a lackadaisical ball there, and now here come the changes then for the Seychelles. Brendan LeBron, slightly off colour in neon pink, replaced by Dennis Riano. He Walters also being withdrawn, with Anelka Adela coming on in his place. Here come the reinforcements then. Just turned 18 on the day of that match against Côte d'Ivoire 4 days ago. Adela, 17 years of age. Constant influx of young players into Ralph Jean-Louis' squad. So he does have problems against the local leagues. He'll carry on through the international break, so he has real problems getting hold of the players he wants for these matches. Love the idea of the cross-field ball, just a couple of metres too much. But on to that. Varhi Sane. Well, it was a rip-roaring start to the second half from the Gambia. They're now with a 5-goal lead, seem to have just settled down a little bit. Although that half-time substitute Musa Barrow would love to try and get a third here just to close out the hat-trick. We'll put him a joint top scorer in the group, along with Dennis Bouanga of Gabon. Two top scorers coming into this final match day, both from the Gabon. Yankuba Minteh with 7, Dennis Bouanga with 8. Those two players responsible for 16 of the Gabon's 20 goals. Cross. Coming down remarkably easily again. down the side, but Melly with the intercept. Heriniana with a touch in midfield. You're trying to press a little bit higher. The spectacular overhead in the middle of midfield there from Matteo didn't come to much. Heriniana now with the crossfield ball, looking for the man in space on this near side, Jérôme Joubert. Joubert stands up his man. Tries to trick his way past as well. That's one of the worst dives for a penalty you'll see this season. I'm surprised there hasn't been a yellow card passed out for that one. Maybe there's a bit of pity from the referee. 25 minutes to go here. Here with a 5-goal lead. I'm sure they'd love to add a little bit of extra gloss onto that. Ball in and the keeper's been beaten to it, and there's 2-on-1 here. There's a man waiting in the middle. First touch, second touch, passed into the back of the net by Abdoulaye Mane. Second goal of the game for him. Ball in behind, not for the first time. Carlos Simeone coming herring off his line. Beaten to the ball. And from there on in, just a matter of the Scorpions keeping their heads there. Substitute. And he's out, beating the keeper to the ball there with a nice little nutmeg as well. Spotted his man. Patience with the pass, patience with the finish as well. Two goals in the game, 2 goals in the qualification process for the number 11. And the Gambia now with a 6-goal lead. Fair to the Seychelles. The only other side to have scored more than 5 against them during the qualification campaign has been Côte d'Ivoire, the group leaders. Scored 9 at home and 7 here 4 days ago. Clumsy in from behind from Juninho Matteo. This does appear to be within range. Bang central too, just over 30 yards out. Zeni Sanyang obviously fancies a pot. Musa Barrow also hovering with intent, the number 19. I think Musa Barrow might take it. No, it's Zeni Sanyang. Just smashing that straight into the wall. Seychelles are running the ball out of play. Nice play here from Gambia. Progress down the left-hand side. Attempted cross deflected. Gambia still in possession. Barry. Nice little layoff from Mane. See the Seychelles just trying to push out from the back, but there's a little bit of space in behind. Now the ball cut back in, cut out though by Melly. Over goes straight to a red shirt, whipped back in again, and they were queuing up at the back post. And Mane there, I think perhaps should have made it a hat-trick. Mane himself queuing up at the back post. Mane got there first. And he's missed that for what? He's 2 metres out and he's managed to miss the target here in the 70th minute. left-hand side inside the last 20 minutes here in Mauritius. Yeah, floodlights now on. It's been a lovely evening here. Just getting a little bit chilly. Lovely crossfield ball, just avoiding jump there from Joubert. The referee inadvertently getting in the way. Turning on the ball in midfield is Cisse. Tried that one off the outside of the boot again. Mane coming close, definitely enjoying that more central role in the second half is Abdoulaye Mane. Based in Sweden with Mjällby. Midfield there, avoiding action from Abubakar Barry. And then dropping the little stumble there from Ng, quickly recovered. Hey, despite the floodlight, it does look a little bit gloomy over on that far side of the pitch. I think it's probably just the angle from the cameras. Oh, that's roughly given away to Joubert. Joubert goes past one. And a lovely tackle coming in from Seyna. Seyna continuing his run there now to the left-hand corner. Plenty of support here. Here's Sanyang. Sanyang lays the ball off, makes his run forwards. Now the runner in behind, looking for the little pop pass into Sanyang, but smashed clear by Melly. Flag staying down against Rahara and Iniena. Plenty of white shirts forward here for the Seychelles. They need to be careful, but they've lost the ball. Now then, what can Gambia do on the counter-attack? Looks like, oh well, I wonder who that flag is up for. Looks like Mane had managed to check his run, but Ali South was in an offside position. Was he interfering with play? Love to see a replay of this one. Here we go. The initial run offside. Not sure, you know. Difficult to tell from that angle. Looks like a tight one. Dangerous play from Seychelles. Nicely played out from the back this time from the Pirates. Iniena bringing the ball over halfway, continuing his run down that right-hand side. Now the ball comes into the middle, and I think it's Joubert there just missing the touch. Just beaten to it by the defender in the near corner. Now in behind Melly, the touch takes them past the goalkeeper. And there's the finish from Abdoulaye Mane. The offside flag stays down. It's a hat-trick for the Mjällby midfielder. Too many cooks nearly spoiling the broth at the end there. Ball in behind. Pounced on by Ali South. His touch came across. slightly loose. Mane making sure to make it Seychelles 0, the Gambia 7. Mane introduced the starting 11 for actually his first appearance in World Cup qualifying campaign, Group F. And well, what an impact he's made! 3 goals here in the match. Mane on a yellow card is withdrawn. So Yaya Bojang comes on for his debut for the Gambia. Mane, who just completes the hat-trick, comes off. And it doesn't get any easier for the Gambia now with Yankuba Minteh brought on. 5 goals, 2 assists in World Cup qualifying for the Brighton and Hove Albion wide player. He's 21 years of age, by the way, Minteh. There you go, Bojang, just 21. Plays in Denmark with a dent. Minteh nearly making an immediate impact. That was an ugly challenge going in there. Things that, well, they're getting out of hand here. Pushing and shoving left, right and centre. Yankuba Barrow, the man who was initially challenged, he's still down there at the bottom of the screen. Oh, that's an ugly challenge from behind. Scissor as well. That's dangerous play. Nasty. Chet needs to get himself out of there. Things that finally seem to have calmed down a little bit. Old fan Chet. He's lucky to get away with a yellow card for that challenge. That was nasty. He does get a yellow. I mean, honestly, he couldn't have complained if that was red. Things prevailing with regards to the rest of it. Just the 1 yellow card shown there to Don Fanchet. Red shirts waiting for this one in the penalty area. Taken short. Oh, and it's all gone a bit wrong there for Gambia now. Is there an opportunity on the counter-attack? Definitely not. Rahera Niena taken down by Yankuba Barrow, who takes a yellow card for the team. It's an impression there could be some spicy challenges going in here in the next 10 minutes or so. The referee will have to be on point. Record defeat for the Seychelles was the 9-0 shellacking they received on the Opening day of this qualification group away in Abidjan against Côte d'Ivoire, the Alassane Ouattara Stadium. On that occasion there were 3-4 goals in the last 10 minutes or so. Fresh legs now on for the Gambia. Could get worse before it gets better for the Pirates. The impression it's almost a case of how many does the Gambia want to score here. By the way, the show our record win, by the way, in international competition was 9-0 away, at home to the Maldives back in 1979. In behind, just cut out. Minteh couldn't quite latch onto it. Playing over on the left at the moment. Yankuba Minteh normally plays on the right, cuts in onto his stronger left foot, but just be happy just to get a few minutes in his legs, keep nice and limber ahead of going back to domestic duties at the weekend with Brighton on the south coast of England. Play intercepted. Nobody there though for the Pirates. Gambia pinging the ball around quite a relaxed manner at the moment now. Things opening up on that left hand side. A couple of men make those runs into the area. Too much on that though, it goes out for a Seychelles throw. Two on the edge of the area, and two defenders almost clattering into each other. The ball moving over on that far side now. Well, full stretch defending from Juninho Matteo. First with the tackle, then with the clearance. Goes for a corner taken quickly by the Gambia. Sloppy. It's like they just lost their concentration the last few minutes since that 7th goal went in. Seems to have fizzled out since that Sanchez scissor tackle. Gambians figuring that they don't fancy getting injured before going back onto club duty at the weekend. Taking the deflection, but now latching onto it. Red shirt streaming forward. You've got 6 on 4 here at the back. They can almost walk it in from here. Oh, and a great save from Simeon. Oh, and a double save as well from the 26-year-old. Musa Barrow thought he completed his hat-trick there. He's nice enough to congratulate the goalkeeper. Played the 1-2. First shot coming in from Ali Sow. Not a bit of play actually from Ali Sow to create the opportunity, and then Musa Barrow smashing it goalwards. The keeper rather getting in the way of the ball rather than making a save there. I think he's taken that one in the face actually. Well, as a goalkeeper, you know you can use any part of the body to stop the ball. No one's good enough to be fussy about that sort of thing. Quick concussion check here for Carlos Simeon. still in one piece. Cool water to the goalkeeper. There appears to be a certain amount of concern here for the Seychelles number 1. Takes on some more water, and the corner will be coming in any moment now. 7 red shirts in there waiting for the delivery from Musa Barrow. Made quite the impact since picking up the captain's armband at half-time. Whips it into the near post. Oh, and how has that missed everything? My word. Ali Sow with the flick on, I think it was. And that has flashed across goal between a forest of legs of attackers and defenders. And somehow gone out for a goal kick. A better view of it here. Actually, I think Ali Sow missed it. Everyone missed it. Long kick out goes for a Gambia throw. 3 minutes to stoppages to go here in Mauritius. And a quick change here with Jean Joubert being replaced by Lorenzo Poirot, the 18-year-old. Like an attacking midfield, and well, there was an opportunity to make it 8 for the Gambia. Minteh just foiled there by the defender. Quick corner taken by Gambia. Cross though never arriving. There could be a chance on the counter-attack here for the Pirates. And Chet puts the ball out wide. Headed 1-2 into the channel. Doesn't quite come off though for Seychelles. Which will put Gambia up into 3rd place in the table. They'll be favourites to keep that place as well, given the way the fixtures have fallen on this final match day. Oh, here's an opportunity. Oh my word, back off the post. How has Ali Sow missed that? Odds on to score there. Yet to score in World Cup qualifying for number 17. Despite that chance, somehow still waiting. Now there's a bit of space here for Poirot. Boshak on debut comes across, clears the danger. Nice ball down the left. Just a bit of a slip there. The final minute of the game, legs are getting a little bit more tired. The opportunity. Musa Barrow pinging the ball out wide. Lovely ball in. He did everything right there, Ali Sow, apart from finding the back of the net. Lovely ball in from Sanyang. The finish beating the keeper but not beating the upright. 2 minutes added on at the end of the 90. 2 minutes left in the World Cup qualifying campaign for these two sides now. Yankuba Minteh twists and turns. Wins the throw on this near side. Chance for maybe one last goal here for the Gambia. And Chet reverted his direction. Straight to a Gambia player. Sene gives the ball away. Quickly won back though by the Scorpions. Neat interplay. Here's the edge of the area. Here's Barrow. Cutting the ball back inside. The initial shot blocked. Barrow though winning the ball back again. Barrow wants the hat-trick. Blazes over the bar. Barrow, there's only one object in mind there, trying to finish off his hat-trick before the end of the game. It will put him level on top of the scoring charts in this Group F with Dennis Boanga of Gabon, who has an opportunity to extend that this evening against Burundi. Sanchez, last opportunity here for Seychelles to try and score what would only be a third goal in qualifying, and Minteh can't quite keep the ball in play. And that might be that. Ball back in play. And our nice experienced referee finally brings this one to an end. And it's, well, frankly, been a bit of a shellacking here for the Seychelles. The Gambia running up 7. After a lightning fast start to this second half. A much changed starting 11 from Johnny McKinstry made no real difference to the outcome here against the Seychelles side, who scored fewer and conceded more than any other side in African World Cup qualifying. Adama Sidibe getting the ball rolling in just the second minute with a lovely turn and finish. Abdoulaye Mane then made it 2 midway through the first half with a close range finish. The Gambia rather losing their way though the second part of that first half, but came out very fast at the start of the second. 17 seconds only required for Adama Sidibe to bag his second goal of the game after the break. Musa Barrow made it 4-0 just 1 minute later. Barrow then again with a deflected shot, making it 5. Just 7 minutes into the second half, things then did calm down a bit. Only for Abdoulaye Mane to notch twice in 8 second half minutes to make it 7-0 after 75. No more goals after that. The Gambia happy with their day's work. They move up into 3rd place in the table. They could well stay there as well, given that Burundi has to play away to Gabon and Kenya has to play away to Côte d'Ivoire in tonight's final round of fixtures here in African World Cup qualifying Group F. Meanwhile, it's the end of the qualification road for these two sides. It's finished here in Saint-Pierre. Seychelles 0, the Gambia 7. final group standings in African World Cup qualifying Group F. Still 2 games left to be played later this evening, with Côte d'Ivoire at home to Kenya and Gabon at home to Burundi. The win for Côte d'Ivoire, they will qualify for the FIFA World Cup, the 4th time in their history. The Gabon, well, 1 point behind, hoping for a slip-up from the Côte d'Ivoire side, yet to concede a goal in qualification. Find out exactly what happens there this evening, but 2 wins for the home sides, and it will be the Gambia who finished 3rd in World Cup qualification Group F.